actually. So Zentangle is something that I started last year. I learned last year, but then for some reason I had totally disconnected from it. But then I took to Zentangling again during lockdown, and I must say that it became such a stress buster for me. So it has an amazing philosophy. According to Zentangle, if you can hold a pen and a paper, then anybody can do it. So, that was kind of a USP for me, which is why it got my interest. And then I started Zentangling, and I have an amazing teacher. She's a certified Zentangle teacher, and she's my friend too. And she's an amazing artist herself. So the philosophy of Zentangle is take one line at a time, just like how you should take life one day at a time. And I think that just even, went parallel with the days we were spending during lockdown. Everyone was like, yeah, one day at a time, one day at a time. So, and also there are no mistakes in Zentangle, there are only opportunities. So when you go wrong with your Zentangling, you just don't go back and correct, but you just, make a new design out of it, make a new pattern out of it, or you just let it be. And very strangely, what happens is, I have made mistakes while Zentangling, so I just let that be. But when the whole artwork is complete, you actually don't see the mistake at all. It probably is a very small dot or a line that just gets merged with the whole beauty of the art, and you just don't get to see the mistakes. So I think that is how life also should be. It is about mistakes and all that, but then don't blow it out of proportion. You just go with the flow. So yes, cooking is something that I wanted to do during lockdown, because I think cooking is a life skill and everyone must know. I may not be the best cook, but if I know how to make simple recipes, then it is good enough, is what I think. And that was the whole thing, because I don't take to cooking that easily. But with this mindset and with the lockdown, I was experimenting different things with mom, and mom is an amazing cook. I think that is why, I kind of didn't venture into cooking early on. But I was just doing some simple recipes like rasam, rice, and dosa, and chapati, and all of that. But lately, I learned, beetroot halwa, carrot halwa, and one day mom and I tried beetroot plus carrot halwa, and I did carrot rice paths. So that is my favorite, something that I really love. And I also tried dum biryani, vegetable dum biryani. And the thing is, when I cook, I get very critical about my cooking. So I am like, okay, this was not right, that was not right. But then everyone loved it at home. They were just happy that I was cooking and experimenting in the kitchen. And I have even tried a lot of things I did. I told you biryani and carrot bath, and there were, I was even doing making juices like the avocado juice. So that was fun. I've tried quite. Lockdown, I must tell you, once the lockdown, the first phase of lockdown was announced, that was for 21 days, right? So I made sure that every day I updated something on my Instagram. So I would put up something. So that kind of actually got me thinking, and it just got me more creative about what stuff to put every day, because that's quite a bit of a commitment. And I'm so glad that, I stuck to that commitment. So what I learned about myself is that, if I want to, then I can create stuff, So that's one thing that I really, really felt good about, the commitment part. Because usually I'm on social media, not as much as others do, but it just changed everything for me when I did that. And also during the lockdown phase, usually I was like really calm, and I was like, yeah, this is going to pass on soon and everything. But then later I realized that with time, I realized that, the lockdown is going to stay for longer than expected. And that kind of started playing in my head. And, I have actually seen variations of emotion. I'll be very honest about that. I have been literally upset about the whole, lockdown sense. I used to dream about being in a space that is very constricted, So that very much talks about how all our emotional well-being was at that time. We all felt locked, literally. But that was the only way to go, and that was the only thing to do, and I strictly followed lockdown. And I realized that you just need to be very, very patient. And I learned a lot of patience during this time, and I'm still learning, I must say. And even when, it was a long wait for, Nirvana to be released on the OTT platform, and that again taught me patience. So, if one thing, then I think this patience that this whole lockdown has taught me. Like I said, I felt very constricted and restricted, and there was a lot of doubt and questions about, the entertainment industry is one of the badly hit industries in the world because of lockdown, and apart from the hospitality business also. But when all these things kind of play in your head, when you talk to your friends, all that they say is, oh my God, lockdown and all that. So no matter who I spoke to had this little tinge of, a negative, if I must say, thoughts to the whole experiences that they were going through. But then how did I deal with it? I think I just, I must say I disconnected from people who started talking negative. I really disconnected from them for a while. And during that time, I focused completely on learning new skills. For example, I enrolled on online classes, and I did some master classes, some acting courses, and I even did Zentangling, like very diligently. I was doing Zentangling, and this whole thought of having created something every day kind of gave me a lot of kick, So, and also, my mom is a very constant support to me, and she kept saying, you know what, it's all going to pass. I mean, we have to. So yeah, like I said, it was the master classes that I took, and also I did this inner engineering course that grew, and there were a few other online courses that I did, basically trying to learn and build skills. And also I used to check a lot of YouTube videos on DIYs, and I even tried looking up for how to make a nice, haircut. But I didn't want to try. It was going to be disastrous, I thought. So I didn't try. But I've been looking up, learning different things. I really miss being on set because it is something that I'm so passionate about, and I just used to be so active and alive on sets, but now it's been like a completely the other side of the whole spectrum. Luckily, I have finished all the commitments that I had, like in terms of acting and my side of the commitment. There is this film called Chase that is still under post-production, and it was due for release this year, but I'm not too sure what the plan is going to be now. I'm just hoping that it gets to see the light of day.